before you end this day, please watch this because I have such a wonderful message for you. I just finished my painting session and something hit me, something inspired me. Because we are ending a month today, we're also ending a cycle. Each month is a cycle in nature, and tomorrow is the 1st of April. It's also a full moon tomorrow. So before we enter into a new month cycle, let's honor for a moment. Let's honor everything that happened this month. Let's honor everything we've been through. All the pains, all the growth, all realizations, all breakthroughs, all moments of celebration, all cries, all emotional experiences, all wins, all breakdowns. Let's honor everything. Just for a moment, acknowledge it right now with me. Some of you may say like it's nothing, but think about if this would be your first day on earth, a soul in this human vessel. You would enjoy in every sensation. You came here for every sensation, for every emotion, for every experience, for every interaction, for every communication, for every moment of expression, for every connection, to see the sun, to see trees blooming, to see birds singing, to see butterflies flying, to see how it feels when you do something great, when you create something nice, when you paint something, when you sing, when you dance. You came here for that. We humans tend to forget these things because we're so attached onto the daily responsibilities, so we've forgotten. We are here to play way more than just to survive. So I've recorded today a message for full moon that I will share tomorrow. Something ancient is awakening within all of us, so it will come up tomorrow. But I needed to share this with you as we are ending a month. Can you honor everything you've been carrying, everything you've faced, everything you've been through? Just for a moment. It's not a big deal, but still it made another month. And another month means another cycle, and another cycle means a lot of wisdom. And if you are building a momentum in your life, it's not just another cycle. You've built something. You're keeping up. You're holding yourself accountable. Yeah, maybe you've fallen off, but you've got yourself back up, right? You've raised yourself back up, and that's a big win. So what I'm doing when I'm ending months, like today, I reflect. I reflect because I don't want to miss on, big wins and small wins. I don't want to miss on breakthroughs that I've been through because, first of all, more we see them, more we will experience them. You experience what you see. This is a powerful wisdom. I've actually learned that when I've been studying I've been reading some Gnostic texts of Jesus. Some time ago I've been reading these books, and there's a short saying. Jesus said, you become what you see, something like that. And it's so powerful because if we think about it, if we're seeing problems, we become like a bunch of problems, right? If we are seeing only sad things, we become sad. If we're seeing what is going wrong, we start to feel like nothing works in our favor. So, because March was this month of recalibration, I want you to remind yourself that not all growth must be visible. It's enough if you're able to see tiny breakthroughs. It's enough if you're able to relax and to remind yourself, hey, I'm good. I'm good. So just be reminded, you as a soul on this human journey, it is something, right? It is something. So don't end this day without appreciating what you've been through, without appreciating what happened. So let this moment of appreciation help you to relax. Because so many times, we meet people who are so rigid, who are so stressed, who say, my job, I need to work all day long, I don't have time to rest, and then I have family and all these things. And we think we are stuck in that, right? People think we are stuck in that, but we are not. So many people have forgotten we are creators. You can change your job, you can change your circumstances, you can set boundaries, you can put yourself at the first place for some time, prioritize your needs, prioritize your desires. And when I say that to people, people say, I don't really know what I want. Yeah, because you don't appreciate things. When we start appreciating things, we connect with our emotions once again. When we connect with our emotions, we recognize, do I feel good or do I feel bad? That's why I said, watch this before today is over. Because if you don't notice these cycles of nature, time just goes like this, right? And then every cycle is the same because you don't break the loop, you just repeat it. So I'm being real with you, my friend. You can change things. You can change circumstances. Yeah, you can change these cycles. You can break one step into a new one by organizing yourself, by deciding from now on, I'm not living in this old way where I'm always putting myself on the last place and everyone is walking on me. So that's why I felt so called to create a space where I can give people this teaching. So it's not just a random content like here on YouTube. I've put in teachings like how to change your habits, how to shift yourself into a new version of yourself, how to let go of old programming, old beliefs, and install new ones that will support you, that will help you to become the most authentic version you can be. I've done it because I've been through these processes and I needed to build certain systems to shift my habits, and I needed to have practices to become a new version of myself, because in the past I was shy, I was socially anxious, I was not happy with myself, I was at a job that I wanted to change. And when we go through these changes, we learn things, and then we look at the world and we ask ourselves why people don't know this stuff. So that's why I felt called to create a space, and there's a community of so supportive people that are doing this work. So if you feel like you would like to begin the next month in a supportive space, with tools, with organized teachings, you can join us on the link in the description. And tomorrow, as we have a full moon, we'll also go live. I will do a live activation. We'll awaken our soul's energy, and we will be reminded who we really are so we can practice it. You can join us on the link in the description. What I'm giving you here is a reminder that you can move forward lighter and clearer. You can move forward lighter and clearer. So what does it mean? Well, actually, it's way easier to live in peace than to live in constant stress and worry. Peace is available to all of us. Like happiness is available to all of us. Joy is available to all of us. Those are our birthrights. Those are frequencies that are available to all of us. Like you have frequencies of radio stations. You have frequencies of emotional states. But to tap into it, you need to remind yourself how it feels and to practice it. When you practice it, you wire your brain to become more familiar with it. And you see, more you become familiar with something, more it becomes natural to you. More something becomes natural to you, what happens? Yeah, more you become it, right? More you become it, less you're being your old self. So what happens? Yeah, you change. Oh, congratulations. How complicated it is? It's not. It's just a decision. Just a decision. So trust, my friend, that your quiet progress that you're going through right now is building something that will only make sense in the future. But it's like brick by brick you build a house. If you don't place bricks where they belong, there will be no house. So that's why, when I see people, I am stuck. People say, I am stuck. People say, I'm so unhappy with my life. People say, well, these relationships don't serve me. Why wouldn't you create a relationship with yourself where you dedicate your life to a vision that you feel excited about? Why wouldn't you do something like that? So March is ending, April is beginning. Why wouldn't you say, back at that time when March ended, I ended being that confused me. I ended being that heavy me. I ended being that stuck me, that sad me. I said, nothing. I said nothing. I just did. I just did what was right. I organized myself. I meditated a little bit. I asked myself who I really want to be, how I really want to feel. And how would it feel if I would already be that person? How would I live differently? Where my energy is leaking right now? What I need to end? What projects I need to end? What relationships I need to get to closure so my energy can stop leaking? So I can fill up my vessel with vitality once again. What does it mean? It means, yes, you will need to do certain things. So something I've noticed, and I'm not judging you, my friend, but I've noticed this. I'm in this space for enough time to see what in these spiritual circles some people are doing. They're feeding themselves with this information and they meditate to escape their lives. But then they ask why my life is not changing, because meditation is preparation for life. It's not an escape from life. You can change your energy, but that energy must be integrated into your body. Because, well, we live in these denser worlds, very dense worlds, where energy can't truly influence your body if you don't embody a new energy. So you can hope for your body to change. But not much can change if you don't ask yourself how peace truly feels. How would I live if I would be at peace, and can I live like that? Can I memorize how I respond to stress if I'm at peace? How I respond to that toxic person or to that angry person if I'm at peace? How a peaceful me will treat these situations? Or how a joyful me will show up tomorrow at my job? How a joyful me will serve tomorrow someone? How a passionate me would treat my family? How a loving me would treat my family? This is how you learn to carry quiet strength that no one will see, but they will notice a change within you. So, my friend, if you would make a deal with your future self right now, what would you leave behind to become it? What would you leave behind? If you would sign a contract right now, what would you leave behind? And then, how can you hold yourself accountable to truly stick to it? Because your future self can only come into existence if you become it through time, right? So, just as we're ending this day, as we're letting go of the month of March 2026, what if that's the day you did it? You made a change. What would happen, my friend? What's in front of you? Just think about it, because people tend not to think like visionaries, because they rather go into their past because that's where all the memories are coming from. But what if you're not here just to collect memories? What if you're here to build a future, to create a future? Because you are a visionary. You're a soul of capabilities, wisdom, intelligence, and great, great power. So just be reminded. May I speak to your heart right now, and may I remind you, you can accomplish anything. But keep your awareness in your heart, not in your mind, when your environment will not reflect what you want to see. Keep holding that vision in your heart, because one day it will happen, not because you waited it, not because you hoped for it, but because you decided that it's already here. What's real is this, right here, right now. This is the only reality, not outside. Outside is a reflection. This is the only reality. My outer world may say, I'm stuck, I'm a mess, I'm nothing. That's what my outer world may say. People may come and say, hey, you suck. Hey, you did this wrong. Hey, you shouldn't say that. People can say that, but if I know who I am, if I know who I am becoming, I don't care what they say. I don't care. I know who I am. I know what lives within me. I know what is giving me life. I know where I'm going. And I know, hey, one day all these people will be just my past. It will be history. I'm writing my story right now, my friends. I hope you're writing yours, because that's all you have. That's all you have. Well, I needed to share this with you. So I hope you found a great value. I will leave you here. And once again, to anyone who would like to join tomorrow's full moon activation, we'll do a live session on our community. But also, when you join the space, there are people who are doing the work, supporting one another, celebrating one another. See and try on the link in the description. And also big thanks to everyone for choosing to support my art. I love you all. I'm just working on a new painting that will be very, very special, and I'm excited to share more of it with you. So also you can find all of my art on AttractPassion.com. Check it out, and till next time, one love.